Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's take the latest news coming in from the camp of Black Stars of Ghana's team. The next game for Ghana is Ghana versus Central African Republic at Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium exactly 4 p.m. on 7th of September. So just next week, the match is going to happen. It is going to be a tough game for Ghana, but we need to win and qualify. This is a must-win game, as I say always. And in this video, we are going to talk about the final 25-man squad that possibly Coach Hughton he will name to face Central African Republic. We have some few injuries and other stuff, and we will talk about that in this video. Coach Hughton he has also spoken on Kudus Mohammed joining Western United in the EPL. You will check it out, as well as one former Ajax and also Dutch national team player. He has also blasted Ajax for selling Kudus. Well, we will talk about all those and more. You know, the clubs, they have started releasing their, squad. I would say the countries. Cameroon, DS is also out, and a lot. Let's talk about it in this video. Before we delve into the details, anytime you join us, please like the video for me. After liking, if you are new, subscribe to the channel. Put out some post notifications so that anytime you drop a video, you'll be the first person to get and enjoy. Just this morning, Ghana Football Association, they have communicated that their upcoming election is now going to be on hold because King Faisal, they have placed injunction on the election. And that is it. King Faisal, they feel like they have to still play the Ghana Premier League. And that is why they've put an injunction on it. So we should expect the release of the Black Star squad very, very soon. Whenever such news is there, they will have to release something to cover it up. So we should expect it from now onwards. And I'll bring you all the details on this channel. Let's jump into it. Before talking about Kudus and also, his other news. Leaving Ajax, let's talk about the squad. I've already brought you the various departments, the goalkeeping, defense, midfield, wings, and also the forwards on this channel for you. So let's talk about the goalkeepers. I've already brought it to you, so I'm just going to call them, then I move on. The goalkeepers, I selected Lawrence Satizigi for St. Gallen. Fantastic goalkeeper by standard, currently number 1 for the Black Stars of Ghana's team. I think he's going to get an invite. Manaf Nouruddin, he is also another goalkeeper. I selected him this season. He began it really well with C.A.R in the Belgium Pro League, getting some few games under his gloves, and it is good for him. Jordan Yamuemisa, goalkeeper for Sheffield United. I added him to the 3 goalkeepers, and I left out Joseph Wollacott due to injury. He's not keeping for Hibernian now, so I'm not expecting him to be in the squad. And Razak Abolowa, I spoke about him, and some other goalkeepers, Danlad Ibrahim and others. So these are the 3 goalkeepers I talked about on this channel. With the defenders, I went in for Dennis Odoi Frimpong, fantastic defender for Club Brugge in Belgium. He has been playing well anytime you join the Black Stars of Ghana's team too. He is really fantastic. Ali Dusedu for Clermont Foot. He is also a fantastic defender. I'm expecting him to be there. Gideon Mensah playing consistently for AJ Oze. I'm expecting him to be in this team. Tariq Lamptey, he is still training with Brighton. He's yet to play official game this particular season. He played during or ahead of the season in a friendly game against Newcastle, but I don't know if he is match fit. If he's not match fit, then his name will be omitted from this squad. But for now, his name is in there. Alexander Kwabnajiku, he plays his club football in Fenerbahce in Turkey. Fantastic defender by our standard. He should be there anytime. Daniel Amate also plays for Besiktas in Turkey. I'm expecting him to be in this squad. Salisu Mohammed, he's still training with AS Monaco, but yet to make his debut after joining from Southampton. So if he's also match fit, I'm expecting him to be in this team. Joseph Edu is also another defender for Celta Vigo. I'm expecting him to be in there. The likes of Patrick Pfeiffer, Nicolas Opoku, Abdul Mumin, Kasim Adams, Patrick Pozo, and Baba Abdurrahman. I place them on standby. I know many will be like, Baba Abdurrahman should join. Possibly he is going to be in this squad. I'm just having that kind of feeling that we will see Baba Abdurrahman to be in this squad. So that is the defenders for you. Fielders, I went in for Thomas Tay Partey, Majid and Shimeru, Partey, he played for Arsenal, a fantastic player by our standard. Mohamed Kudus, yes, he has joined Western United, no doubt he's going to be called. Majid and Shimeru, I brought asterisks because the player was really injured, and the reason why I brought asterisks. For now, he is training, and I hope he will be called. Salis Abdul Samed, unfortunately, he also picked up an injury last weekend. I brought it to you on this channel when his club side, Alcilons, played against Paris Saint-Germain at Paris. The player first half, he was substituted, and only if he'll be fit in time, I'm expecting him to be in this squad. If he doesn't join, maybe the likes of Elisha Owusu and some other players might also be called. Baba Idrisu, I'm expecting him to be back because he's now playing well for UD Ameria in the Spanish La Liga, and that is that. Edmond Nado, Elisha Owusu, I place them on standby, as well as Daniel Kofichira. He's still training with Freiburg team, but he's yet to make his official debut or official comeback in matches for them, and that is that. Wingers, I went in for Osman Bukari for Red Star Belgrade. Fantastic winger by us, standard, one of the top form players that we can actually count on anytime in the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Joseph Pinto, I also added him. He plays for KLC Genk, fantastic player. I'm also expecting him to be in this team. Kamaldeen Sulemana, he is now back training with Southampton. He didn't play last 2 days with the team. I don't know if he's match fit. He will be invited to the Black Stars of Ghana's team. NS Nuama Apia, he has joined Olympic Lyon, but just waiting for some few clearances, and he will start playing for them. According to the coach, Laurent Blanc, the player will be available this weekend for selection, and that is that. Jordan Ayew, fantastic player, by all standard for Crystal Palace. I know he will be invited in this team. The standbys, Ibrahim Sadiq, fantastic player for BK Haken. He will join AZ Alkmaar this particular time. I'll be following and bring you up to speed updates on his transfer. Daniel Frey-Barnier, very good form for FC Zurich, and I'm expecting him to be on the standby. He can also be added. Francis Amuzu, super player for Anderlecht. I think he should be getting called up, but I don't know what is going on. Yes, Rans for Yebwakon is Dofe, also for Hamburger SV. He's still playing. Last weekend he played, and I brought you updates on this channel. Yao Yeboah, he's still doing well in the US Major Soccer League, and I'm expecting him to also get called up anytime. Fatal Isahaku, he is not really playing currently. He has been training with the Sporting CP and 23, and now he is joining Leicester City. According to Abola in Portugal, they said the player has completed his medical to join Leicester City. I'll be following and bring you more updates on this channel. The strikers, I went in for Iñaki Williams, super striker. Last weekend he provided assists. The last 2 he scored a goal, so he is still playing well for Athletic Bilbao. Antoine Selom Semenyo, he is also a fantastic player for AFC Bournemouth. Last weekend, he suffered a serious tackle, but he did really well in the game against Tottenham Hotspur, and I'll be following. I think he will get called up if he is fit. Gridjon Che, I feel he's going to get his first ever call up to join the Black Stars of Ghana's team. He plays for Clermont-Foot, a very good striker. Andre Ayew, I know he's not playing currently. Many will be like, Ayew shouldn't play. Others still feel like he's the captain, so he will get an invite. I think he will definitely get an invite. There's not a time to take him out. We need that kind of team bond and everything for the player to be in here, and we will qualify for the AFCON. Bernard Tekwete, Eddie Nketiah, I don't know the nationality issues. I actually feel Eddie Nketiah will now get called up to the English national team itself. I feel that the Three Lions, Gary Southgate, will invite Eddie Nketiah, but I don't know the communication between Nketiah and Coach Chris Hughton. Coach Chris Hughton said that he has been speaking with him, as well as Callum Hudson-Odoi. That is why I placed some asterisks on his name. Felix Afenejan and Emmanuel Yeboah are all strikers. I think they can also come in and help the Black Stars of Ghana's team. So this is my final 25-man squad. Goalkeepers, Lawrence Atizigi, Manaf Noureddin, Jordan Emisa. Defenders, Dennis Odoi, Ali Duseidu, Gideon Mensah, Tariq Lamptey, Alexander Jiku, Daniel Amate, Salis Mohammed, Joseph Eidu. Midfielders, Thomas Partey, Mohamed Kudus, Majida Shimeru, Salis Abdul Samed, and Baba Idrisu. Wingers, Osman Bukari, Joseph Pinto, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Ernest Nuama, Jordan Ayew. Then the strikers, Iñaki Williams, Antoine Semenyo, Gridjon Che, and Andre Ayew, the captain for the side. So this is the final 25-man squad. Let me know your thoughts under the comment box. Do you agree with me? If you don't agree, just share your thoughts below in there. Let me talk about Coach Chris Hughton and also Marco van Basten. Speaking on Mohamed Kudus. Now, Kudus joining West Ham United, according to the former player of Ajax and also the Dutch national team. He says that it is not a good decision by Ajax to allow the player to join West Ham United. This is what he said when Marco van Basten was speaking. He said, why is he going to West Ham? Why? That was when he was speaking with Voigtbal International. He still has a 2-year contract. Surely Ajax is in the business of making a good team, not just making money. What is the function of a football club? To entertain the public and give players the opportunity to excel or to make money, he was asking. He continues to say, you are going to sell people now because you will have money. He still has everything to show at Ajax. He has done well for a year. For him, people come to the stadium. So according to Marco van Basten, he says that because of Kudus, that is why people come to the stadium. So why should you sell him? And it is really interesting, you know. Then Coach Chris Hughton also has this to say on Kudus joining, that is West Ham United. When he was speaking, he said that I have known Mohamed for over a year and he is a talented player. He has had a good upbringing and he's developed over the few years at Ajax. If you look at what they've done for young players, Kudus has now followed the path. He has versatility and a player that is still developing. He's been at a top club in Ajax and now he's joined another in West Ham. He will need time to adapt, but this will be another part of his development and I hope he settles in well. I'm really delighted to see him in the Premier League. So according to Coach Chris Hughton, he's delighted to see Kudus in the English Premier League. Don't forget, Chris Hughton played for West Ham United. Andrea, you played for West Ham United. John Paint also played for West Ham United. And Kudus Mohamed is the latest Ghanaian to join West Ham United. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV. And of course, we shall meet later.